Cole, entitled Rock With Me.
Rock with me, baby. Rock with me, baby. Rock.
It's 13 tracks, including the astute cover of Delroy Wilson's Who Cares?
Who cares? Who is right or wrong? Right.
Keith Cole also sings homage to Jabi Bunny Wailer.
How does it feel to have been on the ballroom floor?
This newly released 13-track tribute album is readily available in record stores and on all digital platforms. It's the brand new album Rock With Me from Keith Cole. Pick up a copy today and help play tribute to these icons in reggae music.
Rock with me, baby. Rock with me, baby. Yeah. Rock.
New York, I introduce the best ice cream factory located in Mount Vernon, 408 East Sanford Boulevard. Call and place your order at 914-699-1349. We also do delivery from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have the most Jamaican flavors: grape nut, pistachio grape nut, rum and raisin, Jamaican rum and raisin, sour milk ice cream, sugar-free ice cream, stout ice cream cake, peach grape nut, and more. Also check out Papa Deli's right next door. When you talk about jerk chicken, jerk pork, roast fish, fried fish, and roast corn, contact me at 914-699-0145. Also check out our juice bar with our smoothies, boosters, mash, and therapy juices. 408 East Sanford Boulevard. Ice cream, jerk chicken, roast fish and corn, and over them gone.
CB Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount Vernon, New York. Dine-in or takeout available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We're open Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Sundays, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. On Fridays and Saturdays, our seafood weekend starts from 11 o'clock. Check out our extensive breakfast and lunch menu. For breakfast, we have ackee and saltfish, corned beef and cabbage, callaloo and saltfish, corned beef and macaroni, liver or kidney, curry chicken back, brown stew chicken back, cook up saltfish, salt mackerel. Also check out our lunch specials: oxtail, cow foot, stew pork, tripe and beans, stew peas, jerk pork, jerk chicken, fried chicken, stew chicken, barbecue ribs, curry chicken, curry goats, pepper steak, escovitch fish, brown stew fish, and roast fish, jerk pork with bread, jerk chicken with bread. Plus, we have catering services available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We also have delivery services with Uber and DoorDash. Check us out on Instagram at CB_Jerk Center. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. CB Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount Vernon, New York.
I don't know Julex I represent for Linkage Radio 104.5 FM. I def them.
When you are hungry, come to Kulu Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Kulu Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, Inside the Zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney, me love 'em. Lady D Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing? Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author's Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Male Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me insidethezone@gmail.com or call me 914-304-2592. I gotta say Thursday. You know, on a Monday, I'm like, Monday, where are you? But on a Thursday, I know Thursday shows up. So I'm not worrying about Thursday. What's going on? Howdy do. I hope everyone is doing well. Good times, bad times. We're here holding on, aren't we? Ready to fight another hour, right? So the seconds and the minutes and the hour and the day. Oh, wow. Hey, everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Lady D Denise Gomez. What's your name? I want to just say my name is. As children, you go up and you are doing your recitation. You're reciting something, you know, and you bow or you curtsy. My name is Denise. And my poem is... So, you know, I'm still in that vein, a little more mature in the voice and all. 21 minutes after 6 o'clock. I'm your producer and presenter of the show called Inside the Zone, the community platform where information is guaranteed. The show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Boogie Down Bronx. We're in the Bronx. Welcome to the show. I'll be here with you until 8 o'clock this evening. So you promised to keep my company. I can't be here by myself. You know, I just can't be here by myself. I'm relying on you to help me help. You know, I have to call out for help and say, stick and stay with me. Don't leave me. This evening, of course, I'm broadcasting on or from Linkage Radio 101.7, 104.5 FM. I'm also on Linkage Radio on the TuneIn app. I'm on fastcast4u.com, www.fastcast4u.com. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, www.caribbeanvibesradio.com. Fit 96.7 FM, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music, broadcasting in Western and Central Jamaica. So let me share them with you now, the parishes. St. Anne, Brownstown, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Hanover, and Westmoreland. Those of you who are from the diaspora, you recognize your parish. I was born in Kingston and raised in Clarendon. I have a double whammy going on. Inside the Zone, yes. It's a culture-centric radio program that connects the Jamaican diaspora and international audiences globally. The show's content captures its people's social, cultural, and collective views on issues that affect their communities. Family, health, finance, education, immigration, housing, wealth management, life and health insurance, real estate, and food insecurity. On Monday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on a Thursday, like today, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. here on this budding and buzzing station. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Linkage Radio. 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. I'd like to share our telephone number with you. 914-297-8911. 914-297-8911. Inspirational Zone, we get our praise on with great gospel music. Coming up next, News Zone, a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. And in Music Zone this evening, it's my Gospel Music Thursday. Comedy Zone, a blast from the past. A sneak peek into Oliver's Jam Rock Hotel. So we know laughter is the best medicine, don't we? From the Author Zone, it's my third Thursday. Vanessa Beasley's I Am Ugly. The Inner Pursuit for Beauty and Validation comes up at 7:30 p.m. in my segment From the Author Zone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Denise. What's your name? What's your name? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not fidgeting too much and saying, oops, here, so there, so. We're not doing all of that this evening. You're going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So I want to say welcome to you, and to my viewers, I'd like to say hi, my YouTubers, good evening. Please don't forget to share the link now and invite other people to come on. But I have a plan for all of you, so you stay over there. You stay over there. I have a plan. A plan is coming up for all of you. So welcome to the show. It's now time for us to get our praise on. You know how we do on a Thursday right here in Inspirational Zone. And so I want to share my gospel tune for the segment this evening. Yep. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh
Awesome, awesome. Ha, gallant. Ada Hehi. That's what I'm saying here on a Thursday evening. Didn't you enjoy that? In our inspirational zone where we get our praise on right here on Inside of the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. Center stage is happening this evening. The platform where voices are heard and people connect. And I'm connecting with you, my audience, on 104.5, 101.7 FM, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, Fit 96.7, FitFMJA.com. Hi. And to my YouTubers on the YouTube channel, Inside of the Zone with Lady D, Pat, King Ryan, Tony, Drea. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And Vero and whoever else is there, welcome to you. It's 6:32 p.m. My name is Denise Lady D Gomez. Don't forget our telephone number is 914-297-8911, 914-297-8911. Are you celebrating a birthday? Happy birthday to you. Man, oh man, I hope you're feeling good about your birthday. If it's your wedding anniversary, happy anniversary. And if a baby was born, not if, a baby was born somewhere into the world today, and we welcome life into the world and say, yay, baby, come, baby, come. So welcome to everyone tuning in. It's now time for me to take you to New Zone, a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service.
Good day, I am Adrian Atkinson and this is your JIS News for Thursday, November 16, 2023. After a fish kill in July 2022, which threatened the livelihoods of fishers in the Rio Cobre watershed, the National Fisheries Authority is reporting that a restocking exercise has now been successfully completed. The exercise, which got underway on June 30, was one of the measures employed to restore the river's fish population after the fish kill. UC Rosal Windalco was issued 2 special permits to restock with fry and fingerling tilapia at multiple locations within the Rio Cobre watershed in St. Catherine. 20,000 seed stock were released over the duration of both permits from June 30 to October 31. With that exercise completed, the National Fisheries Authority says Windalco is now required to submit a final environmental assessment report. The company was also issued with a fish habitat protection order, which is in effect as of October 1, 2023, and will remain in effect until the authority is satisfied that there are no further threats to the fish habitat within the Rio Cobre watershed due to the work of Windalco. The order requires that Windalco takes all necessary steps to prevent any future release of deleterious substances into the watershed. If there is any such release, the company must notify the Fisheries Authority within 24 hours, remedy any pollution situation without undue delay, and restore the fish habitat to a satisfactory condition. The distribution of 3,000 black tanks under the pilot phase of government's Rural Water Household Resilient Program has started. The initiative was announced by Prime Minister Andrew Holness during his budget presentation earlier this year as part of measures to significantly improve water resilience. It involves the distribution of 50,000 black tanks to residents of rural communities over the next 5 years. This first distribution of 400-gallon tanks is expected to be completed by the end of December in constituencies that were hardest hit by the drought. Residents will also be provided with supporting infrastructure for rainwater harvesting. Senator Matthew Samuda provided an update while tabling the National Water Resources Master Plan and the rainwater harvesting guidelines in the Senate recently.
Each location that a tank is installed will be mapped and geotagged to ensure accountability, but also to ensure we start the process of properly assessing the true national storage capacity for water.
The Inter-American Development Bank has provided grant funding of $60 million to purchase the tanks. Another $250 million is coming from the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation through the Rural Water Agency to facilitate the coordination of the project and the deployment of water harvesting systems and tanks. The program will be expanded to include all rural constituencies once the pilot phase is completed. Government has launched an island-wide pilot project to distribute solar-powered lamps to households that do not have access to electricity. The initiative is being actioned by the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport. 1,000 lamps will be distributed across the 63 constituencies in the initial phase. Portfolio Minister Darrell Vaz presented a set of 10 lamps each to 3 members of Parliament in St. James last Friday. He says MPs will receive a letter in Parliament explaining how to collect the lamps.
Each of the 63 constituencies will get, and depending on the feedback on this, then in next year's budget, we will provide a substantial amount, maybe 5,000-10,000, that we can give a substantial amount to each member of Parliament to go into the various communities to find those persons who are still existing without any form of electricity.
Minister Vaz says the aim of the project is to reduce the risks and hazards associated with using alternative lighting sources such as kerosene lamps.
I hope that this will absolutely save possessions, property and life, as we have seen too many people that have suffered.
And finally, Minister of Agriculture Floyd Green has announced that agriculture-focused educational institutions will be prioritized for the receipt of new bulk storage tanks for milk production. The tanks are expected to help students develop the skills needed to increase milk output. The effort is consistent with the ministry's focus on food security, of which the minister says increasing milk production is an important component.
We're procuring now 5 new bulk storage tanks, and we're going to be providing one here in Hillside. We're going to be targeting NCU, we're going to be targeting Ebony Park, we're going to be targeting Sydney Pagan over there in St. Elizabeth, and they will all get a storage tank courtesy of the Ministry of Agriculture and the Jamaica Dairy Development Board.
Minister Green was speaking during a recent handover ceremony for a communal milking parlour in Hillside, St. Thomas. He promised that the ministry, through its research arm, the Borders Research Station, was also designing a system in which farmers producing hay and silage would be provided with the appropriate equipment. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Adrian Atkinson. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for joining me right here on the rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service and News Zone. Good evening, everyone. What a day, what a day. I'm feeling good being here today, looking forward to my weekend, and that, next week will be the buzz because Thanksgiving is coming up next week, Thursday. Oh, how the time is going by quickly. Have you bought your Christmas decorations yet? I proudly tell everybody that from last year when the Christmas tree was staged by me in my living room, it is still there looking at me. I have not taken down the tree. I have not removed the lights from off the wall. Somehow this year I'm like, I can't. Each time I feel like I'm going to take them down. And so I don't have much to do this year because the tree's already staged. I just need a few extra trimmings. So for all year I'm looking at the tree and the tree's looking back at me. What can I say? And I love the thrill of taking it out of the box and setting it up. I'm a Christmas girl. Right? But boy, I don't know. I looked at it in July. I'm like, maybe I should take you down. But then there's Christmas in July. So good evening to you and you. Don't forget our telephone number is 914-297-8911. 914-297-8911. It's 6:41 p.m. I'd like to welcome you to the show. What are you doing? Are you home? You worked hard today? Did you volunteer? Did you work? Did you greet somebody, say something nice, stop by, said hello to someone? What did you do with yourself today? I don't know. I worked and I saw so many people in one day, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'd like to welcome you to Comedy Zone this evening because, I do have a little laughter moment on a third Thursday. So welcome to Comedy Zone. It's short, simple, and spicy.
We're not. Them. Sir. No, sir. Call the police. Call the police.
All
Lady,
I'm
call the
doing
police.
is assisting you, sir.
Assisting who? Assisting yourself to me about them asset thief.
What seems to be the problem, sir? I am the manager of the hotel.
Me dear sir, I was coming out of the car to come and spend my vacation into your nice, beautiful hotel. When out of nowhere, I see this thieving man come to thief me things them, sir.
Oh, I apologize for this misunderstanding, but this goodly gentleman is our bellman.
That is what I was trying to tell you, Oliver.
Bellman, what that have to do with it? Look here now, sir. Please don't come to me with your politics. I am a tourist, not a politician. Bellman or no bellman, him is a blinking thief.
Oh, no, sir. This gentleman is a bellman who works for the hotel. Our bellmen are responsible for attending to the luggage of our registered guests.
Attending to me box them?
Yes, sir. Seeing to it that they're taken to the room that we have prepared for you.
Oh, like a buckler. Then why you never said that all along? Him is a buckler. Well, sorry about the embarrassment. My name is Oliver.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. You see, I win a church raffle, you know, and me get the gate prize for too, so me come down here to spend my holiday.
Oh, you are Olivius Adams.
Yes.
A lucky winner. We have been expecting you. Jackson is the name. Yes. Bill Jackson.
Yes.
General manager of this property. Please call me Bill.
And you can call me Oliver. I am so happy to make your acquaintances.
Bellman, please ensure that all the courtesies of the hotel are extended to Mr. Adams. Certainly, sir.
Introduce me to Oliver.
Oh, this is Spear. My lady. She come with me.
Pleased to meet you.
Delighted.
Do have a pleasant stay at our hotel.
Thank you, sir, and I intend to be very pleasant.
Hi. It's my vocation, you know. It's not yours.
Please step this way.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Receptionist?
Yes.
This is Mr. Olivius Adams. Would you register him, please?
Oh, certainly, sir.
Do have a wonderful vacation, both of you. And if there's a problem, don't hesitate to call on me. Remember, it's Bill.
Okay, Bill. I will.
Good day, sir. No, may I help?
Here, the place nice, don't you, man?
Oliver, this is the nicest place you could ever choose for a practice honeymoon.
Aye. Come, let me take your photo.
Good day, sir.
Stand up over there, sir. Pause.
All right.
Pause again. Aye, you're in that picture. Come out. Make him come out. Nice.
All right, let me take yours.
Good. Yes, take my one now. Come.
Put on the shades now.
Oh, yes. Oh, me could have forget that.
Okay, good day, sir. Now, may I...
No, me not take him. Aye, miss, take me now. Take it to our way now. Come. Take it to our way.
Good day, sir. Welcome to the Jam Rock Hotel.
Oh, morning, dam. Please, if you got a room there for me.
Do you have a reservation, sir?
No, ma'am. Me and my guest is here at a special request. You got the room for where you don't got the room, ma'am?
We have vacant rooms, sir, but this is a check-in procedure, sir. What is your name, sir?
Oliver, ma'am.
Single?
Now, what my marital status have to do with whether me get a room or not, ma'am?
I just need some information before I can assign you a room, sir. Single, meaning the occupancy of the room, sir. Single room or double room, sir?
Well, it's two are we. We's not single.
Okay, we have a selection of king-size leisure rooms available. Which would you prefer, sir? A garden view ocean view or mountain view, sir?
Give me the whole of them. Give me the best room.
Okay, well, we have some rates here for our ocean view rooms.
We seems not to be understanding something here, miss.
Tell her.
We are here on a prize trip.
Of course, we got to a church function and we win the gate prize for 2. And them tell me we're going to get everything. Now, all right, see the brochure here? See where it say here?
Yes, we have your reservation for the weekend, sir. You're in a double standard room.
All right, give me the king room. The one with the mountain in the background, the sea at the front, and the running river at the doorstep.
What about the honeymoon suite? Huh?
Please don't overdo it. And what about this, eh? What about the mountain climbing and the horseback riding? Yes, and the skiing.
Skiing, sir. And might I tell you that the package that we're offering you offers a weekend of wonderful relaxation and 1 meal a day. Now, your room number is 041, and how do you propose to settle your incidental, sir?
Call the police. Call the army. Any incident in here?
Incidental, sir. The additional charges, sir. How do you propose to pay? Cash or credit card?
Look here, now, lady. From the day I born, I never credit nothing yet. The nearest thing I get to credit is hire purchase. Cash. Fear. Give me the money. Come on. See your money, dear. See your money, dear. Oh, come, see it there.
You pay later, sir. Now, would you sign here for me, please?
Yes.
The bellman will take you to your room. Okay. And I hope you have a very pleasant stay, sir.
Thanks. Buckler.
Sir?
Palabakawi.
Are you Oliver?
This is your room, sir. Number 41. One of the best in the hotel.
Make me decide that for myself.
Your phone number is the same as your room number, sir. Everything all right, sir?
Just a minute, Mr. Buckler. It seemed like the receptionist at the front desk gave me the wrong room. Where is the mountain? Ain't somebody thief it? Where is the sea? It dry up. And where is the running water? Gone underground? When I look outside, all I see is source of bush.
It's not so bad after all, Oliver.
Oh, not take people for idiot in here. Look, see it here? The brochure said, this is what me to get, and this is what me must get. You know what? Call the manager. I say call Bill.
It's about 6 sheets them have on from the one natural.
But sir, I have nothing to do with it. All I'm doing is following orders.
And I am ordering you to call the manager.
Oliver, the dead diggy.
You stand up there look like when thunderclap puts on the pear tree. I said call the manager.
And which way we sleep on this?
Is what wrong with you doing here? You have a week back. From you come in here holiday and it's the bed this, the bed that. Forget the bed business. Hi, Buckler. Please go and take me things and carry them back downstairs.
But sir.
No but sir, nothing. And no hell I go hot in here.
Okay, sir. I will call the manager personally for you.
Oliver, take time with him now. Poor thing. Make him
all right. Go on. No. So go on now.
Tip Oliver. Tip him now.
Oh, tip. Me forgot. Now will you please to move your cactus and tip it or straight out through the door?
We can sleep sideways or head to head.
Head to head indeed. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. That was just a sweet and short taste of Comedy Zone. Laughter is the best medicine. Blast from the past. Jam Rock Hotel. I shared part 1 with you. Regrettably, I can't do part 2. But I'd like to welcome you to the show. It's Inside of the Zone, Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez. Good evening to you. I can see you in my crystal ball. You all know I have a crystal ball. I can see you. As I mentioned earlier, it is my gospel music Thursday. And right now I do have some music for you. You know, I do. Enjoy.
Oh my, oh my. Through your eyes, Lord. Through the mirror of your word, I see myself, and I become one
Glacier for you, Glacier Robinson, Through Your Eyes. Ooh, wasn't that a wonderful, prayer? Yeah, that's what I think. Ha, ha, ha. Yes, it is Glacier. Good evening, Pat. Good evening, Mr. E. How are you? Welcome to the show. It's Inside the Zone. It's center stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. 2 minutes and counting to the hour of what time? 7 o'clock.
When you are hungry, come to Kulu Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Don't miss How Excellent, Judith Gale's birthday celebration and 8th album launch gala presentation, Saturday, December 9, featuring MC Liz Black, performances from Judith Gale and guests Dr. KJ, J-Bez, DJ Nicholas, a fashion show, 5-course meal, lots of giveaways and a prize for the best dressed male and female. What a celebration! Saturday, December 9 at Astoria World Manor. Cocktails at 6 p.m. Showtime at 7 p.m. Contribution $110. Part proceeds in aid of the Judith Gale Ministries Foundation Limited, Jamaica. Visit eventbrite.com for tickets or call for more information. 516-789-7376 or 929-353-3961 or 347-645-3477. How Excellent with Judith Gale and Friends is sponsored by KGT Designs and Rentals, One of a Kind Realty, Tinkerbell's Luxurious Makeover, and CGA Immigration. How Excellent! Judith Gale's birthday celebration and 8th album launch gala event, Saturday, December 9 at Astoria World Manor. God must get the glory. See you there.
Welcome back. It's 7 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. So, I just wanted to bring you a follow-up news here because remember the big bust that happened recently where the vendor was seen in a very compromising situation. And she was caught on camera, right? Well, the Kingston mayor, Delroy Williams, says controversial vendor Alice Waugh will not be returning to Crab Circle when the eatery reopens at Hero Circle next Thursday. The popular food stop is being reopened to the public after being shuttered for weeks following a viral video showing Waugh relieving herself at her stall. Waugh, in a news report published on Thursday, said she has been rendered jobless because of the incident and indicated that she would be returning as a vendor at the facility when it reopened, saying she intends to rebuild trust with her clients. But in a tweet on Thursday, Williams said the municipality had already decided that Waugh would not be returning as a vendor when Crab Circle makes its return. He said the stall she previously occupied will be reassigned to another vendor. Quote, not sure why this is being raised days ahead of the reopening when the position of the municipality has already been stated, end quote, the mayor tweeted in response to the article. Alice Waugh will not be returning to Crab Circle as a vendor come next week. He added, we wish Miss Waugh the best in her other endeavors, but she will not be permitted to return to Crab Circle as a vendor preparing food for the public, given several public health concerns. Waugh reportedly did not participate in the mandatory training and certification program organized by the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation in partnership with Heart Trust and STA Trust. She reportedly said in the media interview that she was sick during the period the sessions were being carried out. Quote, "The vendors who are returning have met with the council, completed certification by heart, and would have done the necessary food handlers training. She has not," Williams tweeted. The Crab Circle vendors last month participated in a 5-day training program in proper food handling and preparation. During one of the monthly meetings of the KSAMC at the time, Mayor Williams said the training would cover a lot in terms of occupational health standards and general professionalism in administering and operating within food facilities, and it ranges from dress, safety gears, and preparation of food to sanitization in food facilities. Having gone through the 5-day program, the vendors at the food spot are now all certified and will be receiving their food handlers permit before next week Thursday's reopening. I'm not too sure why Alice thought that they would have just welcomed her back when it was already stipulated that they would have to go through the training. Well, she can go and find other means of employment, because no matter where she goes, people will remember her and they will not have her in their space. It's very unfortunate, but what this has taught us, even here in the United States, downtown, people are going to these mini caravans and stuff, and they're buying their hot dogs and they buy meals and so on. And we all have done it, but we're not paying attention to see, is there any sanitary convenience nearby? What do they do? How do they function right throughout the day? Invariably, did we ever ask these questions? And we have a favorite spot that we go to every day. I remember working in New Kingston, and yes, there were a few of them, other than the major establishments along Knutsford Boulevard and so on. So now, that's just an update for you. So Miss Alice has no place to go. She may have to just cook out of her house, and those who wish to support her can do so, but nobody else taking her on. Isn't that something now? 6 minutes after 7 o'clock, some serious accidents have happened in Jamaica, and right now they're under tropical storm watch, as a matter of fact. But did you see the one where the woman drowned from, is it Boscobel, one of those beaches? That one was a sad one. And so I'm just doing some quick briefings here for you on a Thursday, because at 7:30 p.m. I'll be having an interview in From the Author's Corner with Vanessa Beasley, and she has written her book, and it's titled I Am Ugly, The Inner Pursuit for Beauty and Validation. I tell you, I read it through, and it's something to read. So I'll be talking with her at 7:30 p.m. I'd like to welcome everyone to the program. Of course, it's my Gospel Music Thursday, so I'd like to share some more music with you. So you stay with me. Don't run off and leave me. I don't want to be alone.
Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. All your promises are yes and amen. You're not a man, you never lie. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Your love for me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Too much, oh, Jesus, you love me, oh, that you gave your life for me. What manner of love is this? What manner of love is this? Give it all for me, oh God. Jesus, you love me. You love me. You love me. Jesus, you loving me too much. Thank you for loving me too much. You love me too much.
Kevin Downswell, come send back the devil, go down hell.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run in and they are safe. My safety is in Jesus. My protector is Jesus. When I'm in trouble, I call that name. Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load sharer. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. Beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name.
Call upon the name of the Almighty One. When the enemies attack you, wanna put you in a shuttle and you're fighting the battle just. When your life in a trouble and you can't take the struggle, man, no make the pressure kill you just. When the rent man I look for you, family your pressure, you know din up on the table. Call upon him for make a miracle, cause anything is possible. Power in the name of Jesus. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Me tell it to the world from about 91. So me telling them again in my new hit song. Make them know we have to stay firm and strong. Me no self-righteous, I'm just a man. No, me no perfect. Doing what I can understand. Coming know me and me purpose. God him have the plan. I'm me faith in the man.
Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load sharer. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. Beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. This is for somebody. Mountains on my left, mountains on my right, fear on my back. I see the Red Sea in sight. God, me I go call your name. God, me I go call your name. Me I go call your name until your power touch down and bring some change. Mountains on your left, mountains on your right, fear on your back. You see the Red Sea in sight. You have to call him name. Yes, you have to call his name. We are to call him name until his power touch down and bring some change.
When your pocket full of money, things pretty and sunny, give thanks for prosperity. When you know you're living up, you're doing better with your family, thank him for the legacy. When the blessing and the salary, take you out of poverty, give him the glory. When things get lovely, nice and bubbly, just remember the name of Jesus. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Me tell it to the world from about 91. So me telling them again.
Lady D. Lady D.
I'm just a man. No, me no perfect. Doing what I can understand. Coming know me and me purpose. God him have the plan. And me faith in the man.
Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load sharer. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. Beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus.
Jesus. Call that name.
Jesus.
All the time.
Jesus.
The burden bearer.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh.
Jesus.
Stay close.
Jesus.
To the troubles and trial.
Jesus.
He's the one who I dial.
Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus.
Huh. You could answer a million things, and thanks we give. Oh Lord God Almighty, our strength and redeemer, glory and mercy upon the children of men. All the days of my life, Nitty country and Bojo. Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. I thank you for good friends, and I pray that they'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally. Oh, my Lord. You be your strongest warriors, the hardest fight. Angel protection, left and right. Dumb the gun, silence every voice. No evil I run up, but we want the right. So me pray for the man with the long gun, pray for the rum tongue, pray for me people the right. Lost off me pants and go down on me knee. Pray till me heart full and rejoice. Father, we thank you for health, thank you for life. Thank you cause we can see the light. Father, we answer and pray for guidance and protection. Keep we in the right, cause we know these are the days that world prophesy. Where wicked shall rule both low and high, but we can't speak ears upon the most high. Here I will we pray and cry. I know that prayer has got more power than any weapon, even the gun. I am a soldier, you're my commander. Let thy will be done. Our strength of redeemer. With all my heart I believe it in you. You heard me crying whenever I do. You gave me hope. One God Almighty. You gave assurance. You touched my soul. You touched my soul. Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. Psalm 27 say the Lord and me light and me salvation. None of them me no fear. Me love the Lord thy God with all of my heart. Deuteronomy tell me that clear. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, me no afraid of nobody out there. 22 stars me shout it everywhere. Lord is my shepherd, me don't have no fear. Leviticus tell them to beware. Come out of the darkness, step in the clear. Judgment a come, so you better prepare. Call the people, them far and near. Tell them already, me I want them here. Satan a fight spiritual warfare. Draw from my Bible, cut and clear. Father God appear. You be your strongest warriors, the hardest fight. Angel protection, left and right. Dumb the gun, silence every voice. No evil I run up, but we want the right. So me pray for the man with the long gun, pray for the rum tongue, pray for me people the right. Lost off me pants and go down on me knee. Pray till me heart full and rejoice. Father, we thank you for health, thank you for life. Thank you cause we can see the light. Father, we answer and pray for guidance and protection. Keep we in the right, cause we know these are the days that world prophesy. Where wicked shall rule both low and high, but we can't speak ears upon the most high. Here I will pray and cry. Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. I thank you for good friends. And I pray that they'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally. Oh, my Lord. God is the only way, yeah, man. If God has been good to you, mighty God, put your hands up high, high, high. If you know God is real, big up Father God. Let the trumpet sound. When I hear some people say, let them talk what they want. There is no God, I just pray that away. I said forgive them, cause they know not what to say. Make a prayer for them now, sing.
Good evening. Hello.
Just put your hands up in the sky. Raise your voices and sing. Shout from ground to ceiling. Say glory, 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 glory. Emmanuel, yes, him my delight and the only way. So we no care where some people want to say. Let them talk. Father God, we got it. Yes, and we are tell everybody. Yes. Be careful of the words that come out of your mouth. Father God alone, the only way out. You better hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and come the train and leave. So you better run it down. Oh yeah, nobody wait till it get too late. No, nobody wait till it get too late. Open up your heart, believe in the faith. Open up your heart, believe in the faith. When I hear some people say, well, I'm saying there is no God, I just pray that away. I said forgive them, cause they know not what to say. Let me pray for them now, sing on. If you know that God is alive, just put your hands up.
Music Thursday.
Voices and sing.
25 minutes after 7 o'clock. Coming up at 7:30 p.m. from the Author Zone with Vanessa Beasley.
Pray to a God that they never seen yet. I say seek ye first the kingdom of God.
It is Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect, right here on Inside the Zone.
Make a way. You have always made a way, God. Oh God. Oh God. Some days high and some days low, but I will not give up, no I won't let go. I know God will make a way for me, yeah. Oh, I did troubles on the left
You are always by my side. Yeah. You are God before and after time. So I'll depend on you to guide. God only you. God only you. Carried me through all the things that I've been through. God only you. God only you. By the waters and good grace gazing into blue. God I honor you. Oh, all praise belongs to you. Oh, Lord I honor you. Oh,
Very pleasant good evening to you.
Good evening, Lady D.
Good evening, Vanessa. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
I am well. It's my Gospel Music Thursday, so I am actually basking in the presence.
That's a
of
beautiful
the
thing.
Lord
I was
in
just
music.
basking with you.
Wonderful.
That was one of my favorite songs, as a matter of fact.
Really, really, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
So I hit the nail on the head.
Yes, you did.
Did not miss a beat. Did not miss a beat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for From the Author's Zone. My guest this evening is Vanessa Beasley. And she has written a book titled I Am Ugly, The Inner Pursuit for Beauty and Validation. And I think it's phenomenal. So thank you for joining me this evening, Vanessa. What a pleasure. I must say, special thanks to Monique for making this happen. I've always extended the courtesy to my guest for them to say their hellos, because I know you all know a lot of people.
Oh, yes. Well, hello, everyone. I won't even start calling names, but I'm sure there's some of my friends and families that are on here. And I'm just saying hello and welcome. Hello to people all over the world, because I know your show is touching lives everywhere. So
yes, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, and thank you for having me this evening.
Oh, it's my pleasure. When I saw the title of the book, I Am Ugly, I said, this must have a lot of gutso in it, you know? And as I read through on my Kindle version, chapter 1 certainly did it for me, and right through the end of the book, I understood why.
Yes.
And so, for you to have revealed your life in such detail, it causes me to wonder how many women are traumatized in a similar situation.
Yes.
So I'd like you to share for us.
Yes. Well, I had to go all the way back to my childhood to figure out what was really going on with me. But in conclusion, I really came to realize that it was the only way for me to find true healing and deliverance from the trauma that I've had experienced, not just in my adult life, but it was things that carried over from my childhood. And so I think many of us can probably resonate or relate to the fact that, we are who we are because of things that happened in our childhood. But it doesn't mean that, things can't change. And so, a lot of us feel a certain type of way, and we don't like how we feel.
Not at all.
And so in order to really figure out why we feel or why we react to situations a certain way, we kind of have to, it's a personal thing. We have to go back and figure out why.
And at what point did you figure out why you had to? Was there a ha-ha moment? Was there something that triggered you badly enough?
Yes, there were, just various situations and circumstances where, I started really feeling that sunken feeling. Like I really, it was just an emptiness on the inside of me. And I had been experiencing that, throughout my life. But it was like at that moment when it just really hit me hard one day. It was February 26th, 2022. I was like at my wit's end. I think I was at probably the lowest point that I'd ever been in my life. And so I was dealing with anxiety and depression after a series of unfortunate experiences. And so I was standing in my bathroom. I looked at myself in the mirror, and I just felt disgusted with me. And then I heard a voice, and it said, "I am ugly." And I said, "What? I'm not ugly." What are you talking about? I am not ugly, but I felt so lost and confused at that moment.
Yes.
And so at the moment, shortly after I said I'm ugly, then I heard this voice say, "You are ugly. You are unique. You're graceful. You're loving, and you are youthful.
Yes.
Now go write." And I started writing, and I just kept writing. But then I realized at some point as I was writing that I had, that's when I realized I need to go back further to figure out what's really going on.
Yes.
So,
yes.
And I found out what was really going on.
And, it as I read it, I know that there are people in this world who they constantly need affirmation.
Yes.
But
yes.
from your perspective, who is worthy of the affirmation?
I believe, who's worthy of affirmation. I think I'm understanding the question right, and I'll answer it as I'm understanding. But I say this: had it not been for my relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ,
right,
I don't know where in the world I would be right now. I would say, and if from my take on what I'm understanding your question to be is, I would say he's worthy of affirmation. He deserves all the praises. He deserves all the honor. It's all due to him. And to me, he's the only one who is worthy. But I'm also worthy because I'm his child. And I'm deserving.
So that's where I was heading.
And yes, I'm deserving of the best care. Ultimately it's going to come from him, from God himself. But I'm deserving, and if I don't want to sound like I'm being this. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. But if I don't receive what he created me to receive, which is the best in life, and that doesn't mean things, but just the best care.
Yes.
Then there's no, then it's going to cause me to feel unworthy when I know that I'm worthy. I'm worthy of the best because God said so. And that's in all areas of life. Doesn't mean we won't have struggles or challenges, but I'm worthy and I deserve to be cared for.
Thank you for that. That's what I wanted to hear. Now, I know that, I am ugly. Many people have been told that, and they have also thought that of themselves. But because you have written this book, soul searching, when a person has to dig really deep within, it can be very challenging. And as I read in chapter 3, Vanessa, I got so sad. I felt so bad for you. And I know you had to go very deep, which you alluded to before.
Yes.
But when we decide to make ourselves so vulnerable and to share, we may be thinking that we're telling our own story, not realizing how it's going to change the lives of so many people.
Yes.
Which is where I think your book will take your story, and you never know. People might want you to come over and start giving motivational talks, things of that nature in schools, etc., in churches, you know?
Yes.
How do you see that?
Well, I will say I will go wherever God leads me to go. But I had to, as far as soul searching, that chapter, you said it made you feel sad. It was the most difficult chapter in the book that I had to write. But it was the most, to me, it was the most difficult, but it was the most necessary chapter to write. And it's because as I started writing, it was about everybody else. It you know, and so I had to take a moment, step back, and say, hold on just a minute. What's really going on here? And that's how chapter Soul Searching came to be, because I had to take an earnest, hard look at myself. And many of us don't want to go down that road. And the reason why is because it's easier to point the finger. It's easier to blame others than to really take an earnest look at ourselves. It was difficult. I cried a lot.
Yes.
But I got through it.
Yes.
Because I needed to get through that. After searching my own soul, I came to a point where God delivered me and set me free.
Amen, amen. If you are just joining us, I'd like to welcome you to From the Author's Zone. My guest this evening is Vanessa Beasley, and she's the author of I Am Ugly, The Inner Pursuit for Beauty and Validation. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Vanessa, there has to be somebody who has been on this journey with you, who have supported you on this journey, one or several people.
Yes. So I would, of course, God's always going to be first. I want to give a shout out to my super amazing coach, Monique Lisa Johnson, who really held my hand through the entire process. In addition to Monique, and I won't call names other than my children, my son, Joshua, and my daughter, Valencia, my beautiful grandchildren, and a couple of very close friends whose names I won't mention. But through them, I found the courage and strength to obey the voice of God rather than listen to my own heart as I was going through this journey.
Wow.
And I thank them for that.
Yes, because it can't be easy. It can't be easy. I can't wait for you to share with the audience when that moment comes in this segment, for you to tell them how they can get a copy of the book. But I would encourage everyone to read it, because many of us have bottled a lot of things in our lives, and it has not allowed us to move on.
Right.
It holds us back. So thank you. Let's change the tone a little bit, Let's talk about your education. Where did you go to school? Where are you from?
I am from Hollandale, Mississippi, a very small town. Somebody said if you blink, you'll miss it when you're riding through that town. But you know what? It's where I learned everything that I needed to learn in order to, that's where the foundation was laid. And I want to give a big shout out to my mama, who I believe might be listening in, my sister who might be listening in right now. And I just want to tell them in all the world that I love them dearly. My mom, she raised us in a single parent home, and she did an amazing job. When I look back and think about if I had 5 children, would I have been able to do what she did alone? I don't think
Wow.
I don't think so. So that's why I just want to give a shout out to my mom, Irma, that's my mom, and my sister Charlene, who's like I say is listening in. But I attended Simmons High School, or I graduated from Simmons High School in Hollandale, Mississippi. After which time I went on to Mississippi Delta Beauty College. Graduated and received my license in cosmetology in 1985. And then after several years, working in my mom's house, I would like to call that a salon. I ended up moving to Indiana, and that's where I worked in several retail stores professionally in banking. But you said my education, right? So I received an associate's degree in early childhood education. Kind of fell a little short of 3 classes, which it's never too late, of receiving my bachelor's in pre-K through 3rd grade with mild intervention before I decided to go back to work after 26 years. Back to my old job that I used to get. Because at that time is when I really started experiencing like extreme burnout. So that's been about 3 years ago. And I just knew I needed a change. So, I received educational training on my job.
Okay.
Throughout conference things that we attend.
You attended. Now tell me about Vanessa as a little girl. Were there playful moments?
There were. I mean, I enjoyed playing with my sisters and other family members. We would we would do some things like we loved after the grass was cut. Fresh cut grass. We would go outside and build grass houses. I mean, we had every room just neatly separated with little doors that we could walk through with the grass. So we had lots of fun. I enjoyed playing jacks with my sister. We played cards. We did a lot of fun things. And then we'd go out to what we call the country and visit our family members and chase the pigs and try to catch their tails. And I had fun.
Sounds familiar to me, especially the part with the pigs.
Oh yeah.
Sounds very familiar to me.
Fun for us. We look forward to it.
Nice. So in order to lure our audience in, I'd like you to do a short read for us.
Okay, a short read. Okay. So I'll pick just a little portion of chapter 4.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know, regardless to how you may be feeling, what you may be going through, I just want to remind you that God made each one of us special.
Absolutely.
Okay, and this is out of chapter 4. So, and I mentioned already the first time I felt ugly. So I'm going to read all of that. But according to the Oxford Language, the word ugly, I'm trying to read from my phone here, is defined as unpleasant or repulsive, especially in appearance, involving or likely to involve violence or other unpleasantness, ill-favored, not much to look at. And when I read that definition, all I could think was, wow, has anyone ever made you feel that way? Have you ever made anyone feel that way? If so, why? Take a moment and think about it. Who have you made feel that way? How does it make you feel to think that you too might have made someone feel that way? And how did you feel good about making them feel that way? If so, why? I just asked several questions there. We're all prone to doing things that cause harm. I know myself, I have done things and said things to others, but many times it has been in the midst of some stressful situation that I was experiencing in my own life. So please don't misunderstand me and think that I'm judging you. We are all flawed. If we purposely pay attention or pay closer attention to our actions and reactions to situations, we can only get better as a result of it. My whole intent is to encourage everyone reading my story to be the best they can be, do the best they can do, and see everyone as you would want someone to see all of the good in you that you know is there.
Okay.
You want to read more?
You can share a little bit. How about something from chapter 3?
Chapter 3. Okay. The chapter 3.
It's 7:53 p.m. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking with Vanessa Beasley, author of I Am Ugly. Continue, Vanessa.
Okay. So ugly can be easily seen with the trained eye because it can't be hidden, at least not for long. I've seen pictures of people, thought to myself, they look nice. And then after we met and I began speaking with them, their harshness or lack of compassion changed how I viewed them. To try to hide ugly is not easy. In my life as an adult, I would experience what I call the ugly feeling. If I had to discipline my children, I would get really upset if they did something they weren't supposed to do. One day, we went to the mall. Hold on, I'm trying to make it bigger here. One day, we went to the mall, and my husband dropped us off at the entrance and left us there since he needed to go home and pick up the textbook. Well, soon after he left, I ran into an old friend and coworker whom I hadn't seen in quite some time. As she and I were standing and talking, my children disappeared. They were around 4 and 7 years old. We started talking. I started walking throughout the store and calling them, but there was no answer. I panicked. I called my husband on the phone and told him I couldn't find the kids. He asked frantically, "What do you mean you can't find the kids?" He hadn't made it very far from the mall when I reached him. Then as he was pulling up, the kids showed up, and they had been hiding under the clothes rack. My husband was so upset with me for losing them and upset with them for hiding at that point. I really felt really ugly.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us this evening. And What are your next steps?
My next steps, I would like to actually get this book into as many hands as possible so as to be a blessing to others who may have had similar experiences as I did. I'll soon be hosting a launch and book signing. The date is still to be determined because my books are selling so fast.
Congratulations.
When I place an order, I mean, I just keep selling out. So I'm just working on, I just want to move forward in sharing. I've been getting lots of good reviews, and the book has only been out, 3 weeks almost? Yeah.
Yes, congrats.
So, yeah.
That's
So
great.
I just want to get the book out into the hands of those who might need it. I mean, it'd make a nice Christmas present, nice stocking stuffer. Christmas, if you know someone who may be dealing with challenges like anxiety and depression, it'd be a good book to get into their hands because it is a good ending to the story.
Right. Wonderful.
And just as it was for me or is for me, we all need to be reminded and to have that hope that there is a good ending to our story.
Well, congratulations. So as we're wrapping up now, Vanessa, so thank you for sharing. Of course, you notice that we have discussed about the book in such a way that your audience needs to go out and get the book. They're not getting the story.
Right.
All right. So here we have a fun segment to wrap up our interview this evening.
Okay.
My ask is one-word responses only.
Okay.
Okay. So here is the first one. Mama Irma. I want you to give me one word.
Love.
Great.
L-O-V-E.
Wonderful. Second one, children.
Supportive.
High school.
Launched.
Okay. Hollandale.
Home.
Chapter 3.
Liberating.
Education.
Ongoing.
Burnout.
Over.
Fresh cut grass.
Is that a word? Smell.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it without just one word. You said one word. Okay, memories. Memories.
That's right. Guilt.
Gone.
And finally, Vanessa Beasley.
Loved.
You're a great sport, Vanessa. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All the
Thank
best
you so
with
much
your
for having
book,
me.
and I'm glad it's flying off. Both perhaps, I don't know, the literal shelf or the online shelf, but people are asking, hey, I need a book copy, I need a copy. Please tell them how they can get a copy, or audience that is.
Well, you can go to the website Books for Life. That's Monique. I should have had that handy. Or you can connect with me on Facebook. You'll see my picture. I'm on there holding a book. Send me a friend request, and all the information's on that page. Just look up Vanessa Faye Beasley in Fort Wayne, Indiana,
Mm-hmm.
and find me.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Vanessa, for joining me this evening. And
Yes, ma'am.
all the best. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All righty. Enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right. Well, there you go. I am ugly. You feel ugly? Have you said things that have made you feel ugly? You know, we can have very beautiful faces, but on the inside, we're not nice. Well, thank you for joining me this evening here on another edition of Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect.
You are always mine.
I simply sailed with you as you did with me.
You are God before.
I'd like to thank Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, courtesy of Chris Wilby,
God only you.
and Fit FM 96.7, FitFMJA.com, courtesy of Julia Benaya.
God only you. By the waters and the
So I'd like to thank you, my audience, on the YouTube channel Inside the Zone. Thank you. And my peeps over here at Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7 FM. Thank you for joining me here this evening.
all praise belongs.
Well, what would I do without you? I'd just be here by myself. But of course, you sat, you listened, you walked around, you listened. Thank you, near and far. You know, my weekend begins with you, like right now. So I won't be back until Monday, God willing. Please take care of yourself as I aim to do the same. Blessings, blessings, everybody. Love, 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 love. Take care of yourselves, and remember, in everything you do, God is watching, He's watching, He's watching. As always, I'm out of here. Let's take this from the top as I glide out of here.
So when I look at everything you've done, you are always by my side. Yeah, you are God before and after time. So I'll depend on you today.
I represent for Linkage Radio
God only
104.5 FM. I def them.
It's all about Iredale. What me say? It's one of the most anticipated events of the year. Get ready for the Iredale birthday event. That's right. Sunday, November the 19th. It's back inside the Mingles. 4-12 Boston Road in the Shopper Plaza. Uptown in the Boogie Down Bronx. Okay. It's a Sunday evening, so we party from 6 p.m. until 12 midnight with the music by Massive B with Jabba alongside Chutney Shatta. The award-winning Dub Master Chris from Irie Jam Radio alongside the First Star Sound with DJ Byron and Randy Frost. You already know Iredale do the thing. Victoria's Secret giveaways, Western Union and Grace Foods baskets, cash prizes. Tickets are $30 in advance. VIP tables and packages are available. Call 646-533-9300. And remember, you can purchase